Alright, so is the Universal Audio SD-1 the same microphone as the Music Villa MV-3? Let's take a look.
You're listening to The Dangerous Mind of Mark Yoshimoto Nemkov. No excuses, no BS, no pants.
So Carlos Serrano asked, Music Villa MV-3, any similarities? So I had to go take a look. Now, this is what the UA SD-1 dynamic microphone looks like, right? This is what we've seen. The Music Villa MV-3, well, that's a totally different microphone, right? Or is it? Is it? So Music Villa is a small music store in Bozeman, Montana. And you know that they are not manufacturing microphones. And like some stores have done in the past, I've seen this done. They get OEM manufacturers to make something and put their logo on it. So they're just really offering what is off the shelf, and it just has their logo and a model number screen printed on it. No big deal. But look at this thing. So look at the similarities. Look at the way the foam is kind of, see, it's not really, it's angled, kind of got rounded edges here. Very similar, very, very similar. Look at this. You also have this ridge here, and this little kind of, it's like you have a ring and a ridge. You have a ring and a ridge. And look at the yoke. Here, you can see the yoke better here. So unlike that T-bone microphone that some people were saying was the same mic, and I believe that it could very well be the microphone that, this could be the next generation of that T-bone microphone, the OEM'd version that T-bone has. This could be the next generation. Look at the knobs on this. You've got this kind of knurled edge here, and same thing here. You can kind of tell. You can see it better here. So you've got the same plate here. The one thing you don't have is that you can tell that the UASD-1 has these 4 screws on the bottom. But really, other than that, I mean, this mic looks identical. Look at it. The curvature right here, you've got the yoke attached on both sides, and you've got this angled part right here that completely matches this angled part here. I mean, look at that. This looks like the same microphone. So if we extrapolate that this, the MV-3, and this, the SD-1, which we know was OEM'd out of China by UA for their purposes. If we extrapolate that these are the same microphones, I mean, look at that. Then this is what it looks like with the foam off. Right here. So you can see it's very SM7B-like. Look at that. There's the yoke. Here's a better shot. And you can tell, right? This is a very small dynamic capsule. I mean, most dynamic capsules aren't really big, but this is really, the same size as like an SM57. And dynamic capsules are not very expensive. What's this? Okay. All right, so look at this. So Universal Audio claims. Now, when Drew was asked about if this was a OEM'd microphone, he implied that, yes, it was. He didn't imply. He said, yes, they have a partner who took a microphone that they had, and they fixed the capsule mount. So something here is fixed for better handling noise, so better shock-mounted capsule, and they revoiced it, which means they might be using a different dynamic cartridge, something that better reflects, I don't know, what UA was going for. So they've customized this OEM microphone. Just a little bit. But I think that we have found our contender here. I think the T-bone BC500. I think that especially if you look at this switch plate here, the switch plate is identical. I think that these are all coming from the same factory in China. And the UA version of this microphone has been customized with their color, their badge, and revoiced. So they've done some work to make this a better microphone than this $175 Music Villa MV-3. Or that, it's probably very, very dissimilar in sound from that T-Bone BC500. But, so there we go. So how different is the MV-3, Music Villa MV-3 broadcast microphone? How different is this from an SM7B? And how different is it from the SD-1? Well, I guess we'll have to wait to find out. But for now, I'm feeling fairly confident that this and this are the same microphone, except for maybe some small changes. What do you think? All right, leave a comment. Until next time, this is Mark Yoshimoto Nemkov, fading to black.